Hello, professor and classmates. I have pleasure to talk about maritime English. Communication plays a major role in maritime industry, whether be between crew member, officer, or between two ships. Ambiguity and confusion are the primary cause of accident and untoward incident that happen on board ship and other vessels. When crew members speak a wide variety of language, there can be some confusion in the meaning of the phrases that they wish to convey. To compound this problem, ships and seafarers travel all over the world. They can fly and flag of one country have a captain, of another and crew at least 7 or 8 different nationalities. Without a common language, there can be difficulty in passing instruction among officer and crew members. The captain and the crew members controlling the navigation are in different locations. There can be quite a bit of confusion in this regard. Furthermore, if the crew member is facing in the different direction and cheat may process of the course leading to possible damage. Those terms can be used irrespective of one's orientation and location are extremely important. Similarly, the front and back face and issues with the relative direction, these issues are solved by adopting a common set of terms and phrases used by all seafarers across the world. This is known as Maritime English and is also referred to as the standard maritime communication phrases. Standard maritime Standard maritime communication phrases has been developed by the International Maritime Organization (IMO) as the international standard for all maritime communication, as English is considered to be the common language while at sea. Maritime English builds on the basic vocabulary of English while including unique phrases and terms to rule on any possible ambiguity. It primarily serves three main instructions. Number one, ship to ship communication, ship to shore communication, and international communication on board a ship. The origin and the use of maritime English built on the basis of everyday English. Certain maritime term has been adopted by the maritime and shipping communicating. Maritime English is those various communication of the English language and certain fixed phrases. Sea speak is known as controlled natural language and borrow heavily from the limited English vocabulary. In phrases where finding an appropriate English word may be difficult, terms from other common language are also used. Sea-Speak was developed at the Conference of International Maritime Language Association (IMLA) in 1985. Eventually, it was combined with the standard maritime navigational vocabulary to form the standard maritime communication phrase language. This was in response of the accidents that took place due to confusion commands. Ultimately, the standard maritime communication phrase was adopted in 2001 conference of the International Maritime Organization and has been in use since then, in aim to reduce language to communication related accidents. Well, thank you so much and have a good night.